The YMCA is committed to help every young person to be their very best in spirit, mind, and body, and Project Cornerstone embodies that every day. We create opportunities in schools and in the community for young people to find their voice, to build their self-confidence, and to give back to their communities, all with the support and positive influence of adults and volunteers who care so deeply about all the youth in our community.
The YMCA was part of a group called the Youth Alliance, which was made up of the predominant youth-serving traditional agencies in our community. And our job was to make sure people understood that prevention really mattered with kids.
Early leaders and initiators had decided they wanted to do something big in Santa Clara County that would shift the paradigm away from always looking at what's wrong with kids and how to fix it to what's right.
And they all got so excited about the developmental assets framework. And it was such an exciting framework where everyone could do something to make kids' lives better. Once people got bit by the idea of Project Cornerstone, it just spread. Every town and every school district, and you'd go someplace and people would say, "I've heard of Project Cornerstone."
The city of Morgan Hill adopted the 41 developmental assets, and we implemented in all the programs that we do. Any person who really wants to understand how the 41 developmental assets work, it will be like injecting a positive energy in your body. There is love, there is respect, there is connection between people. We need peer influence, we need positive influence. So if you really believe in them, it will make you a better person as well. Parents are hungry to support anything like that.
Project Cornerstone is a powerful delivery system using volunteers and parents and all kinds of educators working together in school communities and throughout the community of Silicon Valley, finding ways for young people to understand how to have positive peer relationships, to find their self-confidence, find their voice, and give back to their community.
I was bullied. I went to an elementary school and I was bullied because my glasses were so thick that someone, on the playground, broke my glasses. And my mom was there for me. When I moved schools because of what had happened, she found out about Project Cornerstone through Linda. And that was how she got involved. She would come to class and read stories to the entire class, and each book had a different lesson. And just to make sure you stand your ground and you know that you are a good person. I hope that more youth have strong support from their family, and I can't imagine not having, that support system.
When we created the Los Ticos program, it gave Spanish-speaking parents a chance to become a leader in their children's classroom.
My mom got involved in Project Cornerstone because she saw that Los Ticos was the perfect program to not only go to class and talk with the students, but also be able to read books with them in Spanish, and someone else would do it in English, and be able to do an activity after. Los Ticos is important because students can relate to it and feel a greater connection towards the story because it's of the same culture that they are.
A Project Cornerstone goal for the future is to be in 100% of all public elementary schools from Redwood City down to Gilroy. In the 2017-18 school year, we have partnered with more than 300 preschool, elementary, and middle schools in about 32 school districts. We have trained over 5,000 volunteers, and overall we have engaged 89,000 youth in Silicon Valley.
The greatest impact of Project Cornerstone in Silicon Valley is that it's given the whole community of our valley a framework for how we can build these assets into our youth. And I think if we build thriving young kids and we build thriving and caring adults, we're going to build a thriving community. And so coming from the financial world, I think what it empowers our valley to do is to think about what are the investments we're making in youth and how is that impacting our overall community.
For the next 20 years, I just hope that more districts will stop searching around for a magic bullet. I mean, they have Project Cornerstone. They have it right here.
When we all work together to help our youth thrive, the entire community benefits. And that's exactly the power of Project Cornerstone. Thanks to everyone for everything you do to help every young person be their very best.
Congratulations on 20 years, Project Cornerstone.
Chúc mừng Project Cornerstone.
Felicidades Project Cornerstone por su aniversario de 20 años.